Here on HSN. Speaking of today's specials, want to let you know Jay King has got a great today's special coming up tomorrow, and that's the necklace that I'm wearing as well. But we get to have some fun, and we're going to show you one of the most unbelievable presentations, and I was going to say kind of something you've probably never seen before. Jankura brings to us all of his fantastic research and development. He actually has the balance of science and chemistry and a University of Toronto. So he works behind the scenes, works in the lab, truly to create better, more effective, but also really kind of friendly products, too.
Well, thank you.
That we don't have to feel so bad about using. But they're the ones that actually work.
They are. Hey, by the way, I was on Facebook last night. I liked you.
Did you? You liked me?
Yeah, push like. Yeah, so that. By the way, let's get started. Let me show you what we have today. You're going to love this. It's brand new. You've never seen it before. It's a 32-ounce bottle of concentrate and a full bottle, not an empty one. You know, I have a new leaf now. I'm going to ship full bottles, ready to use. So this bottle makes 32 of these. And what it does, it cleans calcium, lime, rust, mineral deposits, and we all have them. I was thinking to myself in the lab, how could I show you that it cleans calcium really effectively? So what I did, I got an egg out of my kitchen for the fridge there, and I thought, you know what? On here, I bet you there's a lot of calcium. In fact, it's all calcium. So I'm going to drop it into the calcium lime cleaner, right like that. And I want to show you something, because what you're going to see in a second, you're going to start to see it fuzz. Come real close to Kathy. Take a look. You can actually see the calcium stripping off that egg. I'm going to let them sit there for a second. It's starting to strip off. In fact, right next to it, I started one a little bit earlier, and I want to show you something. I'm going to lift this egg up here for a second. Whoop, whoop. I want you to hold it. Take a look. Take a look. Take a look. Take a look. This is an egg without the shell. This calcium cleaner is so powerful, it took the calcium straight off that egg. That's the membrane of the egg, and the calcium is now being stripped off that egg. Is that cool or what?
Neat. I've never seen anything like that.
Kind of cool?
So all the calcium is removed off of here.
Now, where do we have calcium? Where do we have hard water? Where do we have mineral deposits? Answer my question. Well, let me show you something. When you're in the kitchen, that kind of cool. Yeah, we'll play with that. Put that one back. Yeah, put that one back there. We'll get to the other one in a second. If you're in the bathroom, you know, on the walls of the bathroom, on the shower doors, you know the shower doors? Now, I have caked this with calcium. This is calcium lime rust. This is what happens when the water evaporates. It kind of looks like this. So on this side, what I'm going to do, Kathy, I'm going to put water on this side, just on this side, just like that, just so I show you how water works. And over on this side, I'm going to put the bathroom calcium lime cleaner. And right away, you can see the difference. See the difference? That is fizzing away, bubbling away. This is cleaning away. Over here, it's not cleaning away. And that's why your shower doors, that's why the kitchen, that's why you don't get the clean. And this one here, you'll see it cleans right away. Take a look at that. It's cleaning right away, and the other one didn't clean. Well, that's the hard water mineral calcium lime deposits that are always on our shower stall doors, or maybe on the tiles and that sort of thing. Where else do you have calcium? Well, you have rust. You know, oxidization's terrible. So what I did is I have this rusty thing here, and I want to show you. So think about all the rusty tools and stuff. Watch what I'm going to do when I drop this in here. You're going to see the coolest thing. Watch carefully now. This rust is going to strip right off of this steel. Maybe you have a rusty tool.
Oh, my goodness.
Is that cool or what? You got to get rid of the rust.
I thought it was a piece of copper.
It's not. It's actually rust on that metal.
It's not going to harm.
Nope. It will not harm, but it will strip the rust right off there simply and easily. Now, you have rust. Ever had it dripping down on the bathtub there and the enamel there? Or maybe you've got a rusty tool, a rusty hammer. I mean, think about this.
So lime, calcium, and rust.
Lime, calcium, and rust that works on. Take a look how neat that is. I'm going to pull that one out of there just like that. That is off metal. I oxidized it deliberately so you could see what it does. Where else do you have calcium, lime, mineral deposits?
Quick heads up, there are only 1,000 of these now left available. It's $19.95, and we're incredibly busy.
Isn't that cool? Ready
Guaranteed.
You have this.
I'd say 90% of us have this going on right now.
Watch what happens. I'm going to drop.
The water's shooting out the side.
Yep. Watch what happens. Take a look carefully. If you look carefully, you're going to see the calcium. If you come right in close, you can start to see the calcium stripping off those nozzles. Because you know what happens, Kathy? The water hardens, right? As it evaporates. Take a look. Get right in there, because you can see it. You can actually see it stripping off those nozzles there. And that's what happens. That calcium, lime, mineral deposits, that gathers up there. It actually gets and collects there, and it ruins your shower. You know what? You're getting half the value of your shower. Now you're going to get the full value of your shower as it strips it away. And by the way, there's no harmful acid in here. You'll notice my fingertips are in the liquid. This is not hydrochloric or hydrofluoric or some sulfuric acid compound. This is natural. It's made of a plant extract. It's lemon scented. And by gosh, does it do a great job. We're going to leave that sit there just like that in there. You know where else you have calcium lime mineral deposits? If you have a dehumidifier at home, you got one of those? Let me tell you something. Dehumidifiers, maybe you've got an air conditioning unit. Watch this. As I drop it in here, you are going to see it also strip off any kind of filter system that you might have. You have this all over the house. This is going to start to work in a second. There she goes. It's going to start to work, and it's going to take off all the calcium lime mineral scale deposits that you have around the house. Where else do you have this sort of thing?
Wait, so this is a concentrate,
yes, it is.
Correct?
Yep.
How do I use it? Do I need to use it in its concentrated form? How do I dilute it? How do I know when to do it?
Always dilute it. This one here will make 32 bottles, and I shipped you a full bottle. I have a pet peeve. Why do we ship empty bottles? Seriously. Have a full bottle, right? Get it ready to use, right? I understand. Okay, now you get a full bottle. And you know where else you have lime, calcium, mineral deposits? Where else do you use it? I think is a kind of a great idea. Do you have a dishwasher? Listen to me. I don't know about you. Does this happen to you? You serve the guests and you say, wait a minute, what is going on with this glass?
Okay, I don't know about you, Ancos, but I'm not serving that glass.
I go, but you know what happens? You've got hard water. I live on a farm, and let me tell you, this is what happens. Now, watch what happens.
Oh, good
Put
point.
a little bit in your dishwasher. All you have to do is put a little bit in your dishwasher, and what it will do, it'll dissolve all that calcium lime mineral deposit right off of the glass, right? So what you do is you put a little in your dishwasher, and you run the dishwasher, and there's the before and after. Can you see that?
Oh, my goodness.
Can you see the before and after? And it will come off, and it will stay off, and it will take all the calcium lime mineral deposits off.
Put it in with the detergent in there?
Do a cycle, just run it once. Put all your glasses in. Or if you haven't got a dishwasher, if you got a dishwasher like my father says he was the dishwasher, put it in the sink, add a little bit into the sink there, and run everything because it's going to do a good job. Where else do you have calcium lime mineral deposits? Let me tell you something. This is serious. In your shower, in your bathtub, in your room, you're always going to have this problem. See that lady, how she's doing it? That stays on there. That's like a brick. It gets wet, and then when it dries, it still looks like there's like concrete or something on your walls, right? And on your bathtub, you have this all over, especially on stainless steel. This does an amazing job. And the value, are you kidding me? You get 32 spray bottles, actually 33 when you count the one you get.
It doesn't hurt.
It doesn't. It's a secret.
The other stuff.
It's a secret. So I'm not using hydrofluoric or hydrochloric or sulfuric acid like everybody else. Take a look at this. This is actually your tiles, right? I put it on a blue tile. Over here, I'm going to put water on this side just to show you. There's water on this side. And over here, I'm going to put my calcium lime. Watch this. Take a look. Take a look. Look. You can see it fizzing. You can see it working. And what it's doing right now, Kathy, it's taking all that lime, all that calcium, all that mineral deposit off. I'm going to lift it up here for a second. I'm going to put it down here so we don't get everything all over the studio. Getting a mess. Yeah, that's what I do, you know.
You're very good about that.
Take a look. There's the difference between before and after. If you want incredible results, if you want amazing results, you've got to use this lime and calcium cleaner. I am very proud of this formulation. It's one of the best formulas we've ever come up with because it works so well. And when you think about rust, when you think about stuff like that, when was the last time anybody showed you anything that took rust off? I mean, seriously. And I'm going to show you this again because this rust presentation is very cool. I'm going to go right in there, and you're going to see it start to fizz. It actually, you know, oxidization causes rust. This is like an antioxidant. You can see it stripping the rust off the material. And look, my hands are in it. It's not stripping the rust off my hands or anything. It's organic, biodegradable, non-toxic. Take a look at that. You're going to get great results with that. It's a real breakthrough formulation. Now, I got to tell you, for
everybody who's calling in right now, we do have one for you. If you've not yet started calling in, call us right away. We have about 300 maybe left with the number of you calling in. This is where I think a lot of us have it. You kind of get to that embarrassing point.
Here, take a look at this. Jimmy, my buddy, he left this out after the last presentation. This is real rust. This rusted on us. Watch this. I'm going to take this real rust, and I'm going to show you. It even takes it off of surfaces. I mean, how many times have you looked at something like this and said, oh, that's ruined? There it is, before and after. We left that in our prop cage, and it actually rusted on us here in the humidity.
No way.
And there's a real live presentation taking it right off something off like an iron like that. It's a really great job for it. Thank you very much.
All right, we're going to say hello to Eula from Indiana. Hi, Eula. Great to have you with us. Are you ordering the S2O?
Yes, I am.
Now, what was it that caught your attention, Eula?
Oh, it works.
Thank you, Eula.
I cannot believe it because I've got 3 full bathrooms, okay? And I was just at the point, in fact, like on the backs of my, faucets and things, and, everything used to be so shiny and pretty, and then you take cleaners and it just kind of dulls it, but it doesn't really get rid of the calcium buildup, and and the rust color, you know, and stuff like that, and you kind of hope it's going to try. And I keep putting it on, It doesn't really do anything. I mean, you just basically are cleaning, and the stains are still there. So I'm anxious to get this because, like I say, I have 3 really, really pretty bathrooms, but the stains aren't really, really pretty. And no matter how much you take and put on there, it just doesn't always get it all off, you know.
I love that.
I'm hoping this will take and do this. I cannot wait for this.
Oh, that's you in Indiana.
I've wanted a product like this forever.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for your call, Eula. I love that. I know we are wrapping things up because we're just about spoken for. You saw the egg. We actually removed all the calcium, also known as the shell, around the outside. We'll let you know when it's gone. Over 700 of you now having said yes. Last and final few, but we've got our best buy coming up for you in just the next couple of moments. And did you see this? Do you need